Welcome to Magic to Millions,
We document this guy's journey
where I take this stuff.
and turn it into this stuff.
All right, guys. So today we're going to have something a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit shorter episode, probably 7-8 minutes. We'll talk a little bit about some state of the market stuff at the end of the video. But today what we have is our giveaway. So I know it's been a few weeks since the Legends video got posted for it, and I said I was going to do it on Friday last week, but I ended up going up to New York and getting some work done for the channel and some recording and stuff like that, so I ended up having to push it back a couple of days. But just to quickly recap, what is being given away is this very nice Legends rule card worth a couple dollars, and this pack here. These loose packs sell anywhere from like $80 to $100, $120 depending on the market. I've sold some around 120, I've sold some around 80. You know, they've kind of been all over the place for it in regards to like pricing, but it's a good $100. And then on top of that, also that will be included is some loose Legends singles from John's binder. I have not talked to John in a few months, obviously, so I will try and get in touch with him after I'm done recording this and try and get that arranged. If he, for some reason, is not able to send the singles from his binder or whatever happens, you know, we'll throw a couple of loose Legends singles in from the stuff that we've opened here on the channel, and, you know, we'll call it a day that way. So either way, we'll get you a couple of loose singles and stuff from Legends. But what you will see here on the screen right now, somewhere right maybe there, I'm going to hit this random raffle pick button 3 times, and whoever is the winner will need to contact us at the email, verify it's your account and stuff, and we'll get you taken care of. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and do the random here. And that's the first time, Jason. As you can tell, I tested this a few times to make sure this actually worked. This is the second time. And third time. All right, Tai-Chan, you are the winner. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this active for, 2 weeks. If you do not get back to me, I'll reply to the comment and stuff on the YouTube video. We're going to go ahead and random this one more time and then a third time, and then those will be the 2 winners after you. So we'll give each person 2 weeks to collect the reward, and then if no one collects it, then I guess I'll make another video and randomize it again. Or, actually, we'll just throw it into the 1,000 sub giveaway, because we have a bunch of stuff we're going to do for that. We have a Stronghold box and some other really neat stuff that we're going to be doing. So this will be for the backup, which is Samurai Stacks. You are the second winner, potentially, if Tai-Chan does not respond. And here is our third shot. 4 Keeps Gaming. So you are the 1, 2, 3. So hopefully the first person responds pretty quick and we'll move on with that. So what I wanted to show you next, I'll bring this over here. We had some auctions and for some Lodi, some wonderful, wonderful Lotuses here. So a PSA 3 Beta Lotus. So let's look at this real quick. This has been a well-loved Lotus. There is definitely some playwear on the top here. Let's see, look at the back here. Actually, I'm surprised this is not higher than a PSA 3. This is definitely on the verge of an MP Lotus, though. There's plenty. It's probably the surface is what did it, because PSA is pretty rough on surface. Yeah, you can see here on the top of the card there's a lot of wear and stuff, so yeah. But this went for 22 and change. How many auction bids do we have? Quite a few bidders, it looks like. 23 bidders. Okay. 0 retracted bids, which is good. So this probably wasn't shill bid up, which is nice to see. But that's just a bit of an update for the Beta Lotus. Something to keep in mind is Beta Lotus was definitely a lot more than 20 to 30 grand. To give you an idea, I know someone that bought a very heavy played one for I think about this same price, and the condition is much worse, and this was about 1.5 years ago. So obviously the market is down pretty substantially on this vintage stuff, and usually the Lotus is like one of the best tells, And when the Lotus is down about 50%, that's kind of a bad thing to see. And, you know, to go in line with that again, we have this unlimited quad Lotus. I know for a fact that this card last year was about 43, 45K, something like that. And we have it here being sold for a wonderful number of $22,669. 0 retracted bids, 25 bidders, so there's definitely plenty of active people. Looks like a couple of the people bid on the beta and this at the same time based on these numbers and stuff. Private bidder, okay. But again, you know, that matches up. We have that same 40-50% market down on the Lotus, which is basically like the peak asset that we have in MTG. Like, if the Lotus is down, everything else is going to go down, because obviously if the crown jewels are not as valuable anymore, the rest of the stuff doesn't matter as much. The scepter doesn't matter. Like the rest of the reserve list is going to go down because of it. So this is these are very accurate market points. These are definitely something you want to look at. That being said, if you guys are trying to buy stuff right now, buy your reserve list singles, because you're probably not going to get a better price. You might see a better price if you wait a little bit longer, like 5 or 10% maybe. But you know, we are starting to see a lot more resistance in the market. Bidder counts are starting to go up. Let me see if I can find another Lotus that was auctioned semi recently to kind of see how it did in comparison. These don't really come up for auction super frequently. Man, it's been a minute. Come on, give me something here. It's a collector's edition, no one cares. Haha. Pin, oh, here we go. Beta Black Lotus, May 19th. Much higher grade, though. Man, I wish there was just something that I wanted to see. I don't want to, like, push up the wrong copy or put a non-comparable copy, because it doesn't really make sense. Man, they just don't come up for sale very often, guys. Here we go. This is probably pretty comparable. It is not graded though. Let's see what this. I'm gonna look at this real quick before I bring it up on the screen. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's why this went for that price. Okay, I mean, this is still a pretty good comparison to look at. So this unlimited Lotus obviously has a very gnarly print line right down through the middle of it. I would not say this is a near mint Lotus because of this. This is probably LP at best, or even MP or damage, depending on who you talk to. Does this go through the card? Yeah, you can actually see the card. It actually goes right through the line. You can see it there through the top of the mana color there for the colorless. So that's a little brutal. So that card almost got cut in half by the printer, or by shipping or something. Who knows? But yeah, you can see here this same activity. About 40 bids, 41 bids. 23 bids on a beta PSA 3. Usually your lower grades are going to be lower bids anyway, just because it's a very specific person that's trying to buy those. But just looking at the bid counts, like we're getting very, very flat. So I don't know how long this stuff is going to stick around. And I mean, being honest with you guys, like a BGS 9 quad Lotus unlimited for 22 or whatever this sold for, 22 and change, this is crazy cheap. This is effectively like a $20,000 discount from last year's prices, which is a pretty violent decrease. So I'm going to be honest, if you guys can pull triggers on stuff, pull triggers on your Power 9 now, pull them on the Lotus, get them now while your prices are cheap, because you're not going to see a better price. But on that note, guys, yeah, here we go. So Tai-Chan, please get in touch with me. Samurai Stacks, you're the backup, and For Keeps Gaming, you are the third backup. Do get in touch with me. I will comment on Tai-Chan first because you're the winner, and if you don't get in touch with me by the 20th, feel free to reach out to me through the email. Just do a quick verification, make sure it's you and stuff, and we'll call it a day, man. But without further ado, though, guys, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye.